So, apparently, it doesn't matter how much vitamin C you take, you're gonna get sick, and I'm gonna explain why. So, the cold is upon us. It has been for several months now. I I'll start off with basic background. So, when I was in school, I would never get sick. I mean, like, I would every year, year after year, I would just not get sick. And I'd go to school and I'd hang out with all my little friends and we'd hang out and we would, share vapes together and crap, and we like never got sick. I don't ever remember being sick in school. But and I didn't really even take that much like care of myself either. So maybe I just built the immunity, I don't know. But I've realized that ever since I got out of school and I started working, I've been getting sick a lot. And I think part of it is exposing myself. But I'm going to give you a few basic reasons why you might be getting sick. So, yeah. So, for starters, I like to eat grapefruit and oranges and pretty much anything that has vitamin C a lot. So for those of you who don't know, grapefruit, one half of a grapefruit produces like 100% of your daily vitamin C intake. And I eat like whole raw grapefruit, just about one like at least twice a week. And I also eat little cutie oranges and stuff, and I drink orange juice, and every week I switch up my juice. I drink juice and I try to get it all drank by the end of the week. My family helps me drink it, and by the next paycheck, we go and buy a different juice. So it rotates the kinds of nutrients we get. Sometimes I drink cranberry, sometimes grapefruit, sometimes orange juice. Different things for different reasons. Well, I've been really on a vitamin C kick lately, and I've been eating little guavas because those are also a high vitamin C content. And I thought that that was really all I needed. But little did I know that there's a lot more that goes into it than you'd think. So basically, it's vitamin C, vitamin D, sleep, and exposure, the biggest issues. So vitamin D, the biggest source of that is the sunlight. And we all know that, for one, we're going to be indoors a lot because it's cold and nobody wants to go outside. And two, this is interesting. I was on ChatGPT, but two, the biggest source of vitamin D is the sun, right? Well, during the winter time in America, this is exclusively an American thing, the sun tilts at such an angle that we are receiving the lowest amount of light during the winter time. So that means even if we do expose ourselves to the sunlight and we do force ourselves to go outside in the cold, we're not going to be getting as much sunlight as other countries, and it's probably not going to be sufficient. So that's why Americans get sick so much. And that's also why we experience SAD, which is the seasonal depression. So it's a huge crisis, but I mean, it's not like we can just rotate the earth or the sun. So, I mean, I might know somebody. No, I was kidding. Yeah, so that's an issue. But if you can't do those things, another big source of vitamin D is fish. Fatty fish like tuna and stuff. Those are really good for that, but I don't eat fish that much. So egg yolk is really good for that as well. I haven't been eating a whole lot of egg lately. I like it. I don't know. I really feel bad for vegans. I don't know how they do it. If you're vegan, I commend you. But yeah, so egg yolk is really good for that. And there's also sometimes if you go to the store, you can get like a milk or orange juice, and they add vitamin D to it. But it don't matter how you get it as long as you're getting it right. But it is important. You gotta get the D. And, it's good for you, and it's one of the biggest things that prevents getting sick, and it boosts your immune system. But another important factor is sleep. Now we work on a circadian rhythm. So our brain is supposed to make us fall asleep and wake up at roughly the same time every day. We have internal alarm clocks. However, I have such a wonky sleep schedule because I work one day, I'm off the next day. I work one day, I'm off the next day. I'm also a night owl and I work morning shifts. So I can't fall asleep at night. So I'll be up till like 4 in the morning sometimes. And the days I have to work, I only get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep because I have to go in a few hours later in the morning to work. So I have tricked my circadian rhythm to this weird, like, cycle where it's like I sleep 6 hours a day and then 12 hours a day, 6 and 12, and it's used to that shift. But if you do have some sort of a weird sleep issue like that, here's some word of advice. If it's hard for you to fall asleep, make sure you're not oversleeping because 12 hours a day isn't that necessary. Obviously when you're sick, yeah, but before you get sick, make sure you do this. Set your alarm on the days that you're off and just try to get like 8-9 hours of sleep and don't sleep in. So if you have trouble like sleeping in, when you wake up, when that alarm goes off, the best things that you can do is get out of the blanket, turn off your heater or fan or whatever white noise you have going on, and pull back the curtain because sunlight and heat are the biggest thing. Sunlight is going to wake up your brain, and the heat makes you sleepy because when you were in your womb, it was a warm, dark place. So think of it like that. That's always what I'm not a sleep expert, but I sleep a lot. So this is just my advice. Anyway, back to being sick. And then the last thing is old people, I guess, cuz I don't know. It's like ever since I started, because it's like, well, when I went to school and I was around a bunch of people my age and they all got sick, but I didn't get sick. And now I'm taking all these precautions and I'm taking a lot of immune boosting foods and I'm still getting sick. Why must that be? Oh, I know. Maybe it's because, I guess it's because there's old people around me. They keep coughing in my vicinity and I'm like, haha, you can't get me. I've been sick 3 times this year. Yeah, well, it happened. I'm sick right now. But the good thing is, when you take vitamin C, it may not be able to prevent sickness, but it helps you recover faster and it makes it not so bad. So I'm not like suffering or dying here. I have to work again tomorrow. And I might get some people sick, but that's just how it goes in the real world, unfortunately. I'm sorry I got all these stray hairs on me, by the way. I'm a mess. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. Some fun facts. I've been talking to ChatGPT about stuff like that, but just stay cautious. Don't get sick. Just try to have a decently like regular sleep schedule. Don't be like shifting between it like I do. Caffeine, as tempting as it is, because I know for me, caffeine helps me sleep. Like, I'll be on a sugar rush all throughout the day, and then I crash at night from the caffeine, but that's not natural and it's not healthy. You gotta fall asleep naturally, so even if it takes like hours and you're up till like 3 in the morning, should I introduce him? This is my caretaker. Yeah. Say hi. His name's Gopher. Anyway, but yeah, just take care of yourself and, don't wash your hands and stuff. Don't wash them too much. But, if you're gonna be handling money with elderly people and sick people, there you go. I swear I don't hate elderly people. I swear I don't. It's just, I had a customer who I was literally talking to for an hour, and I think he got me sick. I don't know, man. But take care of yourselves, and if you need to sleep, just sleep. But, yeah, just remember, it don't matter how much vitamin C you take in, it's not gonna prevent that illness. It's not. You gotta do other things for it. So I just saved you a chat GPT trip so you don't have to talk to AI. So, yeah, have a good one.